guys doing today? My name is Anima and today we have a live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi Battle versus Rygoken! Now this is round 2 I believe, and he said to me that he is bringing a essentially a similar team in the OU tier. So that's the situation we are undergoing just now. And let's take a picture real quick. Admittedly I don't remember this team very well. This is a new team that he hasn't faced. And I don't think you guys have seen it just yet. Yes! Okay, so I am bringing Ramu, the Thunderous T, Blister, the Caesar, Slim Jim, the Greninja, you've seen those guys before, Roger, the Diggersby, and I went there, Cupcake, the Rotom Heat, and Lotus, the Mega Pinsir. So I'm kind of getting used to these guys. I pretty much really like them. And they kind of fit my needs. We don't really have a Scarfer, which does perturb me, but we have a lot of priority, and we have some speedy pokes anyway. So, opponent has brought an Espeon, Milotic, Garchomp, Caesar, Mandibuzz, and a Charizard. Bit disconcerted by the Charizard. Was it an X last time? I feel like it was an X indeed. We do not have Landorus this time round, so this is a bit sad. I tell you what we are gonna have to do is even perhaps lead with the slimmest of gyms. I think Slim Jim's a pretty good call. Yeah, okay. Would like Ramu for the Milotic and the Shiza. I have no idea what to do. Okay, well, I have no idea who he's gonna lead with. Fuck it, let's just lead with Slim Jim. Slim Jim seems like a pretty good lead. I'm gonna regret that. I'm gonna regret that so much. Oh well. It's fine. Now, last time that he did just like lead with the Charizard and start setting up with it immediately, I will be a bit vulnerable if he does this time because I don't have my Intimidator, my so on and so forth. We don't have the usual flavor, which is a bit sad, but we do have a ton of priority. A metric fuck ton, in fact. No rockers from as far as the eye can see, unless the Garchomp is defensive, but as I know from experience, it is not. So out comes Gillette, and Gillette is the Scarf Chomp here. Who I don't really like. Could go for a Dragon Claw or an EQ. Either one I don't really want to deal with. I know from experience that this is a Scarf Chomp, but he could have changed it. Gillette's a very powerful lead. If he decides to leave it in, then we'll know for definite that it is a Scarf Chomp, but if he decides to switch out, then booty. I feel like the Dragon Claw is coming, so I'm going to go for Blister just because he knows that I have a Levitator on my team. So out goes Slim Jim, and I switch out first. So if he switches out, then we'll know that he's not Scarfed today. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go straight for the Stone Edge, which is a good move to have anticipating the Rotom. Gets the crit, which is not that terrible. We can live another. But I'll tell you what, I can just go for the Roost here. He might try and chance another Stone Edge, but I'm thinking maybe not. Okay, so he is going to go for that Stone Edge. Assuming he doesn't get a crit, we're going to be okay. If he gets another crit, I'm going to be a bit pissed. But he doesn't get the crit, and he goes straight for that Stone Edge, and we are able to survive, so that's not too bad at all. The Scarf is a definite thing, and we can't really move. So many Pokemon are very upset by the rock typing being a thing. And we need to be able to get off some damage on this thing at some point or another, otherwise we're all going to fucking die. So, I need to start chipping away at this thing. I could just Roost again. I don't know how stubborn he is, so I don't know if he's going to keep going for Stone Edges. He might just predict me to go for something else. Thing is, if he gets a free switch into the Char Y, then there'll be serious problems. I don't know if he's going to go for the Stone Edge again because it is a bit risky. And if he doesn't go for the Stone Edge, then we're going to be looking at something very sad. We're going to have to fodder off Slim Jim like a Medio, which will make me really sad indeed. Slim Jim's like the least useful party member in this case, which is very weird to say. I'm really torn now between going for a U-turn or just a Roost again. I don't know how, I don't know, fuck it, let's go for U-turn. I don't feel like that's the right play. Yes! Okay, he does withdraw. Oh my lord. Okay, sending out Igneel, which is the Charizard, as we know. So we are going to be able to get off some damage, even if it is resisted. Quad resisted, actually, because of Flying and Fire, so balls. I know this is a Charizard X. But we're gonna really need to hit this thing like a mother. We're gonna need to hit this thing extremely hard. I could go out to Ramu and just try and hit it with a T-bolt, but I don't know if it would kill from that range, and it would become dragon, so it resist. So let's have a think. Ladies and gents. Wow, my hair is doing really crazy shit right now. I know that Dark Pulse does a good amount of damage, but yeah. I don't know, I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. Alright. This is very pressuring already, for goodness sake. Right. I don't know what to do. I feel like going into Slim Jim and going for the Dark Pulse. That's what I feel like doing. Because we could possibly score the flinch, and he's not going to be able to resist it. And I think if I bring out Ramu, he's just going to Mega Evolve straight away. So let's go for the Dark Pulse. In fact, let's just do that straight off the bat. He could just try and set up a D-Dance right now, but I don't think that would be an optimal play. Honestly, the Mandibuzz is free to come in. He's Charizard Y this time, so I could have gone into my Thunderous. So this does make me a bit upset, but we can clean out speed at another time. So we are going to be scared of this thing. Are there any ground types? No. So Thunderous can wreck shop as long as he doesn't go for a D-Dance. So this is okay. We're going to, hopefully, if we get the flinch, I'll be like, well chuffed. But I don't think that's going to happen. He does go straight for the Solar Beam. Expecting me to go for the Scald. It would not have been good to go for the Scald because it would have dealt neutral damage onto him if he was a Charizard X. And... Woo! Yikes! Alright, so who could he possibly bring in? I think he might be disconcerted about losing the Charizard. So I am actually guessing that the Mandibuzz is coming, to be fair. So I'm going to go for an Ice Beam on the off chance that the Mandibuzz does come out. And he does withdraw. Show me the Mandibuzz, show me the Mandibuzz. Out comes Red X. Shit, this is really bad. Damn, okay. I didn't expect Red X to come out. Maybe he's using Special Defensive Caesar now. But I'm going to lose Slim Jim here. And that Ice Beam was the worst thing to go for, considering Red X just came in because I'm going to... Wow, I'm not dead! Woo! Alright, so let's go right into Cupcake Immediate. If he has Pursuit, he's going to go for it. He does go for it now, but he is going to be scared out by my Cupcake. So that was a good play on his behalf, but at least my Cupcake is not going to have any damage done to it. No ground types. Although, I mean, the Garchomp is a thing, actually. So let's go right into the Cupcake. And I do fancy going for either the Burn or the Overheat. Ooh, I don't know. Alright, I think my strongest move is actually just to go for the Overheat because it's sunny. So let's just do that. As he does withdraw. It's okay if he brings in the Milotic, that's kind of fine. Out comes Aerial, yeah, that's alright. And we're going to see how much damage this does. I don't really know how much it's going to do, to be fair. I think it's going to do a decent chunk. Okay. Forget that. This thing is going to be a pain. Alright, so it's fully specially defensive and it has a Flame Orb. This is very irritating, but at least we understand the situation here. So, I mean, all things considered, I'm not that afraid of it. I mean... It would be nice to not have Slim Jim dead. It really would. I need Cupcake in good shape for the Chomp. And we didn't take Stone Edges very well at all, honestly. I really would rather not like anybody to get burnt. That is a thing that I do not want. That is a thing I do not desire. So, Okay, right. Okay, I'm gonna go into Ramu. He could have the Ice Beam, but to be honest, I don't even care. So we're gonna go into Ramu here, and hopefully we're not gonna be seeing the Ice Beam. Hopefully we're just gonna see a straight up Scald, and yes, he does go for the Scald indeed, and that's okay. Ramu's gonna take that fine, but we are gonna get burnt because God hates us. The sun is going to fade, and I actually do predict the out switch into Garchomp now. So what I'm gonna do is go into my Rotom here. I don't really think he's going to go for the for the skull again. Let's go into Rotom actually, because I don't think he's going to want to take unnecessary damage. So let's just immediately go into Rotom without without Volt Switching. Hopefully we're going to see the Chomp. Hopefully that's going to occur. But if he just goes for an Ice Beam or something, then bollocks. But he is going to withdraw, so hopefully we're going to see the Chomp. Let's see it. Let's see it. Out comes Gillette. Excellent. Alright, so you do not want to get burnt, son, so I do think that you're going to switch out here. Let's go for the Volt Switch straight off the bat. Hopefully he does just switch out. No, he goes straight for the Outrage. Okay, so we're going to take this kind of like, okay, I guess. Yeah, we're going to be fine. And we're going to fuck up the Volt Switch, because life is cruel. But I do feel like we can survive after one more iteration of the Outrage. Enough to go for an HP Ice, but if we don't survive, then that's going to be really shitty. So let's actually just go into... Oh, crap. This is bad. Right, he did just go straight for the Outrage. I didn't expect that, to be fair. I thought he was going to switch out. So let's just go into Blister to absorb the worst of the Outrage. Let's hope he actually gets 3-turn Outrage, so I can just roost it off and stuff. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? So let's see that. The Outrage is going to hit. Let's see how much damage this does. It is resisted, but that's a Scarf Chomp, so hee-ha-ha. Who knows? It's going to be okay. Get the 3-turn. Whatever. Okay. Whatever, man. Right, so now I actually feel like going for the U-turn. We're going to start to seriously need to put some pressure on his team because no Pokemon are dead. And this is a bit sad indeed. We're gonna need to start making some movements, so let's go and do that. I wish I had HP Ice on my Lando. Huh. Alright, let's go for that U-turn. Let's go for that U-turn. As he just stays in, Lord. Going for the Outrage again, which is the better play actually. Because now I'm gonna have to lose Blister. So that's a bit unfortunate indeed. We're going to get hit with the rough skin, but we are going to go out into Rotom, and Blister is still alive for death fodder, so I think at this range we can take it out with an HP Ice, and that will be the fastest Pokemon on the team down. So that's alright. We can deal with the Caesar and other means. I do think so anyway. I'm pretty confident that we can take it out. Right, so just keep the faith, It's alright, we're good, we're alright. We still have Ramu, Roger, and Lotus. We can still pull through. We can kill the Espeon, we can kill everything on the team. The Mandibuzz is a bit disconcerting, but it's fine ultimately. Let's go for the Hidden Power Ice, which I do think will kill at this range. Hopefully he'll hit himself. I would love that. That would be comic, that would be great. So unless that last Outrage was a low roll, yeah, we should live, so that's good. We're going to get off this Hidden Power, though, which is extreme. And it does not take it out. I don't believe this. I don't believe that at all. That's so terrible. That's so terrible. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know, he might just save it for death fodder, so fuck it, let's just go for the... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, fuck it. I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch, just in case he does withdraw. And he does, he is saving it just for one last hurrah. Thankfully we did go for the Volt Switch as he goes out into Psy, which is the Espeon, so he's playing me better now that he understands me, I think. Now that he understands how I operate a bit better. What's Espeon's speed? I know it's fucking fast. So thankfully we did go for that Volt Switch. That Scarf Chomp is really pissing me off. It's really, really strong. So let's see what the speed of Espeon. I do believe this was an offensive one, but I didn't really get to see it do much because, to be fair, it just died. But, right. Okay, Espeon, dual screens. Alright, I'm gonna type in. Let's see how much Diggersby does. Quick attack won't kill from this range. Okay, right. Let's have a look. Though. Let's go for the Choice Band because that's what I'm doing. Has a chance, and I don't think it can kill me. Why don't you? Why are there no decent sets for Espeon like available? What is that? This is very terrible. Okay, yeah, but we still have the Mandibuzz being a thing, so this is so bad! We're in a genuinely terrifying situation and we need to kill this Espeon like yesterday. Fuck it, let's go out to Roger. I don't even care. And let's just go for the quick attack. Let's just do as much damage as we can to this Espeon. Who knows what will happen? He'll probably switch out into the Melodic, to be honest. Or even the Caesar, frankly. I don't think he's staying in, though. I don't think he's staying in. I don't think he's staying in. I don't think there's a reason for him to. I really don't think there's a reason for him to. I just don't think there's a reason for him to. Not with a full power Melodic just chilling in the back. So fuck it. Let's just go for a U-turn. Who cares? Just gonna set up the Reflect. That's so bad. That's so bad. But hopefully, because there's a choice banded return, so hopefully this will kill. It doesn't, of course. And it's got a Citrus. So this is much better conceived than before. And we're not going to be able to get a chance to defog away these screens. He could just go straight for the offensive, which would be nice, and that would be able to stall out a turn of the screens, but I do have a feeling he is the dual screen set with the light clay, so we are going to be looking at a very problematic situation indeed. Let's just go out into Blister because we have to. And, so that should be okay. Right. If I were him, I would just go right on the offensive. That's what I'd do. I would go right on the offensive. But, I mean, ultimately, all I could really do is just try and... I can't kill this thing. I can't. All I could really do is try and stall out the screen, so... I could go for defog, but the Charizard's still a thing. I could go for defog. He's messed with me now because he said it was practically the same team. I was expecting it to be the same team, so that's completely got me. Never mind. Let's go for the either defog Roost. We can't kill it with the Bullet Punch, so there's really no point. But I do think Diggersby can come in and kill it, so I'm not that concerned. But fuck it, let's just go for the defog anyway. He might. Yeah, he's just going to go straight for the Psychic. That is going to kill, because it just is. And my Caesar is going to faint, which is very sad indeed. But I do think, because that return did a lot of damage, and considering it was like... yeah, the return did a lot of damage, so let's just go for the quick attack here. I mean, the U-turn did a lot of damage. Let's just go for the quick attack here, and just kill the Espeon. Hopefully he leaves it in, that would be really nice. But, yeah, okay, so this should kill. It really should. Okay, good. It was a crit, but I don't really think that mattered because it's a choice band, Diggersby, so... so now we just have to contest with the Reflect, which is a bit of a concern. I am anticipating this to be a real problem indeed. So, I don't really know what to do. I do think he's probably just going to go for the Pursuit, and that's going to do a shit ton of damage. I mean, ultimately, all I really can do at this point now is just go for the return, I think. Honestly, I do think that's the only thing I can really do to hit this thing. It can't hit me super effectively, so let's go for the quick attack on the off chance that this isn't a banded Caesar. That's going to do nothing, but if he goes for the Pursuit, he goes for the U-turn. Okay, so that's not too bad. But that is going to do massive damage. That's a choice band. That's choice banded, so that's good knowledge. That's very good knowledge. That's very good knowledge indeed. I am worried about it because that means we're going to have to deal with the choice banded Bullet Punch at some point, but yeah, that's not so terrible, I think. That's not so bad. I am going to preserve Diggersby though because I am very interested in seeing what Diggersby can do. If I can pull myself out of this situation, then jokes. But, right, I need Ramu at fairly good health to deal with the Caesar. Who is the least useful right now? No. Okay, I do feel like foddering off Cupcake. Okay. Right, here's what I'm gonna have to do. Let's fodder off Cupcake. Alright? Let's fodder off Cupcake, because Cupcake's on too low health to deal with anything. We still have priority. We still have 2 forms of priority. We still have feint and we still have quick attack. So that's okay. The melodic is going to go for the skull. That's not so bad. That's not terrible. That's okay. And cupcake is going to feint, but that's all right. Now I'm just going to go into my thunderous. Thankfully the reflect did wear off, so it wasn't like clay, so that's all right. We're going to be doing full damage with everything now. Let's go into Ramu, and I am expert belt. So let's go for this grass knot here. Let's do that, as I do think that the Garchomp is just going to come in point blank. So let's just go straight for the grass knot because it will hurt the melodic and kill the Garchomp too. So let's do that. Go for that grass knot. It is enough to take out the melodic, so that's great. But it's going to be at least okay. We got the main thing out the way. We got the main horrible thing out the way, and we know that that thing is specially defensive. That's why it was holding the flame orb to activate its Marvel scale and keep up. Right, so we are picking things off. We are picking things off one by one. If he goes into the Garchomp, that's the best play he can make. Yeah, that's the best play. That's the best play he can do right now. So I need the Garchomp out of the way. And I'm running out of Pokemon to fodder, so this is very, very upsetting indeed. I really hope, I mean, even the Caesar can come in. It kind of can. But if the Caesar comes in, I'm staying in and I'm thunderbolting it. If the Garchomp comes in, I'm switching out. Yeah. Okay, so the Caesar is out, and the most it can do is pursuit. So what I have to do is go for the T-Bolt and just pray and hope and pray that it kills. We do resist. I know it's a choice band, but you can live, Ramu. You can live. And we are able to take out Red X. Great. Ramu, you're gonna live that burn. Fuck. Oh well, I just told him he would, and he didn't listen to me. But it's okay, Ramu, you did great! You took down like 2 Pokemon in one fell swoop. So now we are, let's see. The Espeon is dead, Melodic is dead, the Caesar is dead, the, let's see, the Garchomp is still a thing, the Charizard is still a thing. Oh damn, I was banking on, Huh. How much health was that Charizard on? Okay, this is really bad. This is a very upsetting 50-50. Because basically I need, right, oh this is so upsetting. I need to have Lotus Mega Evolve to outspeed the Charizard Y, okay? So I think he's either going to come out with the Charizard Y or the Mandibuzz. That's what I think. Either way, I really need Lotus to be Mega Evolve for the Charizard Y. If that doesn't occur, then we are very, very doomed, so I really ought to just leave with Lotus. But if I lead with Lotus and he leads with Charizard Y, basically if he leads with Charizard Y, I'm L-fucked anyway, so if he leads with Charizard Y, I'm fucked anyway. So let's just lead with Roger. Fuck it. Let's just go out into Rog Podge and do our best. Out comes Gillette. Shit, I really could have done it. I could have so done it. Let's go for the quick attack, though. I do think that the rough skin is going to take me out. But yeah, he's going to withdraw Gillette. Maybe go out into the Mandy. Out comes Barbie, who is the Mandibuzz. And we're going to go for that there quick attack, and that's going to be fine. Right, now I'm going to take this opportunity to go right into Lotus. Okay, I'm going to go immediately into Lotus. What is going on? AVG is being like, girl, you need to relaunch your browsers. No, not today. Okay, so we're going to go right into Lotus, and as he's going to go for Foul Play, this is going to do a lot of damage. This is going to do a ton of damage. Okay, Lotus almost died. Right, so we have to just Mega Evolve, and we have got to go for the return. We just have to do as much damage as possible. We just have to. If I can OHKO this Mandibuzz, then we can win. but I really doubt that's going to happen because Mandibuzz is bulky. So let's go for this return. It's not going to kill because Mandibuzz is unfair, and he has the citrus berry. So I think that we are going to die to this next foul play. Mandibuzz is shitty, man. The fact that it takes the attack of the other Pokemon, so it can hit you really hard, but like it doesn't need any investment. So that is going to be the game. Well played on my opponent's behalf. Definitely knew more about how I play, so kind of I think in my opinion just kind of stayed in and did things that like I have to lock myself into quick attack to be fair. But I don't care. We're gonna go for return because we're like cute. So let's just go for return. Take out this fucker. One last hurrah. Take out Barbie. So if I'd locked myself into return, there, that would have been it if I'd locked myself into return. But to be fair, I was looking at Garchomp, okay? So be nice. So out comes Igneel, and Igneel is going to be able to take me out. Very good game on my opponent's behalf. He did extremely well against the likes of moi. Let's go for that return though, because I love Roger, as he's going to try and finish off the match in style, going for a cheeky solar beam, even though it's completely unnecessary. Just saying. But that's good. Roger is going to go down, and that was the game. So thank you very much for the game, Rygoken. I think you played very well here. You're definitely much more used to your team. Definitely the different change in Charizard was a thing. But he didn't know my team, so he didn't know my team at all. Well, actually, no, he did. He recognized Caesar and he recognized the cupcake, so he knew my team. But regardless, he played a damn good game. He played a damn good game. So that was excellent, guys. Leave a like because this guy learned from our last battle and totally destroyed my life. So yes, please feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed that. Leave a comment if you're so inclined. Answer the QOT duh, which I don't know yet because I actually really am not very good at asking QOT does. Just fucking comment or some shit. God. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what QOTD would be. How about... Oh, Lord, this is very strenuous. Now I know why they always just ask Pokemon-related questions. Okay. Right, music taste. Right, what's your favourite music-y thing? It doesn't have to be like a band, it can just be like a genre or something. That would be good, that would be cool. Personally, for me, I listen to all kinds of shit. I like Sigur Rós, I like, stuff. Sigur Rós is cool, though. Can't think of anything right now. If you look at old uploads, you can see my music taste. I'll probably answer this better at some point, but I can't think of it right now. But yes, leave a like if you enjoyed that battle. Leave a like for Rygoken because his performance was amazing. And yes, subscribe if you would like to, because it would be an absolute pleasure to have you on board, guys. But yes, more importantly than all of these things is for you all to take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye!